I'll give this to you. This is a beautiful gathering space for the Tarnished. And you're all Tarnished champions, is that right? Champions of what exactly? What the? Is that a... Uh-huh, just a giant pair of fingers, no big deal. Oh no. Are you a finger maiden? Don't tell me one day I'm gonna transform into a pair of hairy fingers just because I accepted Melna's accord. Look, our goals aligned. I don't know what I was agreeing to.
Are you that new Tarnished?
I'm one of the oldest Tarnished.
You've done well.
Thank you. Done what?
I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will.
Really?
Look there.
Huh?
The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you. Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
The fingers said all that, huh? That looked motionless to me. But I guess that's why I don't claim to be a finger reader, eh? But I'll be honest, these fingers look like they've had better days. I mean, I've been dead for years. Even I look to be in better shape. You sure they speak for the greater will? Well, anyway, so about this shard of the Elden Ring.
Ah, great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godrick the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Okay, so let me see if I have this straight. The Elden Ring was shattered, Marika's children and children's children fought over the shards, the Tarnished were brought back to gather the shards and fix the ring, but none of these bozos could cut it, so the greater will, the champion of all life, the giver of all joy, the outer god who appointed Marika to queenhood and had her establish the Golden Order, finally turned to me, Hodor Loux, to get the job done. Honestly, I should have been the first one called. I would have had it done in a jiffy. I am the twin brother of the first Elden Lord, after all. Hear that, everyone? Twin brother to Hodor Loux. Shame on all of you. You even have a dedicated blacksmith. You tell me not one of you could take even one of the shards back? The fate of the world rests on Hodor Loux's fists. Oh, and there he is again. Speak of the devil, and a painting of him shall appear. But wait a minute. If the shards are all in the hands of Marika's descendants, why isn't she running them up and reforging the ring? Or what about Radagon of the Golden Order, he who became the second Elden Lord, just as my brother and I were being banished from these lands? Did Marika end up banishing him too?
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Roundtable Hold. Would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
No thanks, lady. I'm already one half of a power couple.
I understand. Your disdain is
No
only
disdain.
natural. But should you change your mind, come pay me another visit.
Don't hold your breath. So, who else has a shard of the ring? Obviously my nephews, Godwin, Margaret. Oh, hello! You look like you could use a friend. Have you got anything to say to me? How rude. So, old man, any idea where the other shard bearers are right now? Hello?
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not?
I have.
Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir. I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Didn't really answer my question. You gotta work on your posture, buddy. At your age, that is not healthy. So, Mr. Cumulative of Knowledge.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh?
Wow, how did you
Then,
know?
as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge.
Please.
The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. The Academy of Rea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Renala has a shard of the ring? She's not even descended from Marika. That Enya woman doesn't know shit. Sorry, Gramps. Say no more. I'm going after her next. I'll do what even Radagon, the second Elden Lord, couldn't do. I'll defeat Queen Renala of the Full Moon. I've always held a special hatred for sorcerers. Always carrying from far away from my fists, lobbing magic missiles at me, acting all high-minded. Oh, I'm so sorry, my good man. These are some flimsy books, honestly. I hope you're already... Well, I'm gonna leave you to your studies then, Mr. All-Knowing Sir. I'll catch you later. Go get out of there. You saw nothing. Let's get back to where we were.
Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that? And after all that grafting? Where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
He was that much of a bastard, huh?
Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
I feel guilty just being related to him. Such a shame. here's the throne of the Lord of Stormvale, designed after the throne of the Elden Lord himself. But it's a fake! Ow! Okay, it used to be fake. Made of wood, it would shatter at the slightest touch. Looks like they've upgraded to bronze. Ow. It's impossible to escape you, brother. The shadow of the first Elden Lord falls far and wide. And then they took the time and effort to sculpt generic figures surrounding you instead of, I don't know, sculpting your twin brother, your flesh and blood. Well, now I'm here and you're not. What does that tell you? There it is, our destination. The Royal Academy of Rhea Lucaria, home of the Glintstone Sorcerers, and Queen Renala of the Full Moon. And soon, very soon, I'll have my audience with Queen Marika the Eternal. But not yet. Not yet. I will keep to my promise and take you to the foot of the Earth Tree, Melna. Our accord will be fulfilled. But first, I need your help to fix what was broken. And yours too, Torrent. And so begins our noble quest for the shards of the Elden Ring. Things on this side of the castle haven't fared much better. Every corner lies in ruins. What are you doing here, sorcerer?
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
10 whole runes when I only have 10,000 to spare? Oh, well, I don't know.